Hello, guys. Let's talk about matches now. In our last match, we played against the strongest team of the group after us. He's currently in the second place with the same amount of points that we have. A win here would be a great result, but a loss could be quite bad for the moment. A draw would be okay, although we would lose some supporters for drawing at home. Let's see what happens. First, we can analyze the formations. My formation is like this. You can see the bonus I'm getting. 1 in defense, -1 in the midfield, and 0 in the attacking. I didn't put players here as wingers because my forwards are not good at heading, so I want them to have the least heading chances possible. Okay, you see that in this formation the headers chances will be lower. Okay, they will have mostly close finishes. And the opponent is playing, I think it's like this. Let me make sure. Yeah, like that. He's getting 1 in defense, -2 in the midfield, and 1 in attacking. So, based on this formation comparison, this is ours, this is his. We see that we have some advantage in the midfield. He has +1 in attacking, but we also have 1 in defense. So, from this point of view, we should have some advantage for the match. Other advantage we initially have is a higher R5, as you can see here. While ours is over 74, he has around 66.5. Then it seems we can expect good things for this match. But as you know, football is never so predictable. Let's run the game to see what happened. They started with the ball. We are playing in green, they play in white. Yeah, we have the first chance. Let's see what we can get from it. One of our midfielders is gonna finish. And he misses very badly this chance. Okay, he needs to improve his finishing better. Okay, we are in front again. We seem to be better at this beginning. 19, but this one our forward couldn't finish, unfortunately. And we see one thing here. I should have stopped. We lost a defender. He got injured. And this is our best central defender in the team. Okay, so it's a very bad thing to happen at the beginning of the match. And the replacement is an improvised player who is not really good, as you see his skills. This is not the my first option for a central defender on the bench. The guy I usually use as a substitute is injured. That's why I had to improvise this one. Okay, and the time he got injured was 16 minutes. Let's see what we can get out of it. The game is kinda even now, but we are still playing a bit better. We're gonna have another chance here. Let's see who's gonna finish. He's our defender. He's very bad when a defender is in the area to finish. They almost never score. And this time it wasn't different. He just missed the chance. Now our opponent is coming. I hope our defense can hold it. Let's see. Yeah. We are in the end of the first half already. Now we are in the second half. The opponent's coming with the ball, and our forward makes a fault. A silly one. He shouldn't be there. And then, oh, now we have a red card. This will make things very complicated. The second half is just starting, and we're gonna be a man down for the rest of the match. Will it be strong enough to hold this draw at least? See, we kind of dominate the game at this moment, but it will be hard to keep this pace, and the opponent is coming. I hope they don't score, but they do. 1-0 for the opponent, and we are a man down. I don't know, things may get very bad for us. You see now that only the opponent's playing. We had no shot after the last moment, after the play was sent off. And the opposition keeps coming. They have one more chance. Now our goalkeeper saved. You see that this is our reserve goalkeeper. Okay, at 65, as you remember, I changed the goalkeepers due to the stamina effect. I do this to make sure I have a better goalkeeper playing. Let's hope we get more chances soon. Okay, we have a chance now. Let's see. Maybe we can draw the match now. It's in the feet of our midfielder again. And he kicks. Yeah, the goalkeeper catched it. Will we have more chance? No, not now. The opposition is coming again. And this time our defender could cut the ball. Now we have another chance. We are close to the end of the match. Maybe we get lucky now. The guy who entered, the defender, gave the pass. Our best forward is in front of the goal and he scores. Yeah, we at least got a draw. Can we hope for something else before the end of the game? No. The referee blows the whistle and that's it. The match is 1-1. It was an interesting ending, no? The substitute, who is a bad player and he was improvised as the defender, gave the assist to our better forward to score. I was hoping for a win, but considering the circumstances, I think it was a great result. Playing one man down is very hard, and almost for the whole second half. Thankfully, we managed to hold the result, and this draw was okay, in my opinion. In the statistics, you see it was an even match. Actually, we were dominating until we had a player sent off. Then, mostly the opponent played. We couldn't do much. Afterwards, the game seemed even. He even had more ball possession. The best player in the match was our forward, the one who scored the goal. Okay, and his best player was the goalkeeper. Almost the same rating as the guy who scored his goal. Let's see what else we can find about this match using the script, my match analyzer. The match was even in all the aspects you see in this summary table, although we were a man down for half of the match. We had a very good attendance. This is our no, this is our stadium size. This is the attendance, a full house, even though the weather was cloudy. In the previous video, you remember that I decided not to upgrade the stadium because it was not getting full for the last matches, but in this one it was full. I think it was just because we faced the team in the second position, which has a bigger fan base than the other teams. I will be watching for the next matches to see if the attendance will continue high. If so, I may consider upgrading the stadium. Scrolling down, we can see the formations. We see the bonus we checked with the assistant managers. Okay, the captains. The guy from our team who scored the goal is also our captain. Regarding set pieces, we didn't have many free kicks, but we had a lot of corners. However, all of them were defended. The teams really need to improve in this aspect. As I told you, our team is not good at heading, so it's not a surprise that all of our corners have been defended. I didn't show you, but here we are the home team, okay, and the opposition is the away team, just for your reference later. We also had no penalties in the match. Here we can check the overall assisting and defending. We noticed that our team was most successful in the short passes and the long balls, which is a good thing because the formation I chose gives more emphasis to short passes. Then, if we can create more chances through short passes, it's good. It means that my decisions are working well. The opponent also had most of his chances created through long balls, as you can see here. Okay, his goal was scored from a long ball. Our goal was also scored from a long ball. That's just that. For short passes, he didn't have so much power. Okay, these ones they show on green, but they had only one chance for each. Going down, we can see the overall finishings. As expected, most of our finishes were regular shots. Okay, which is good. We had two headers. I don't like it so much, but okay, at least we managed to head them. The keeper saved. The other team also had mostly regular shots and headers. He had no long shots. We had just one, too. No, we had two, but one was saved, the other one was missed. Here you can see the players who participated more in the match. Okay, in our case, if we check the overall, you're gonna find this player, our left back, and this midfielder who had two chances to score, and he misses. Actually, he had four, but we saw only two in the highlights of the match. Our forward had only one chance to score, and due to his quality, he did so. And the defender also tried only one assist, and thankfully he was successful, assisting to the goal. From the opposition side, we see the players who participated more. And an interesting fact is that the guy who scored this one, he didn't really do much in the match. See, he tried one assist and he missed, and he tried one shot and he scored. So practically the only thing he did in the match was the goal, nothing else, which of course was very important for his team. Down here we see the summary of chances created. Okay, that we watched some of them, not all of them. Here we see all of them. This is a match that I really wanted to win, to be more relaxed in the first position, but due to the circumstances, as I said before, I must consider the result a very good one. We had our best defender injured at the beginning of the match, which made us play with a bad improvised player for the whole match, which ended up being a good thing since he assisted for the goal, but we were lucky with him, I think. And we had a player sent off at the beginning of the second half. These two things could have brought a very bad result for us. The draw was a good one. Let's check how the league table is after this match. We are still leading the group since we drew against the second. Okay, the third is kind of far from us already, 5 points. But we have to keep the good momentum and win the next games to hopefully be a bit ahead of the second guy. The next round, we're gonna play against this team, which is in the seventh position at the moment. Then we are favorites. Let's hope we can confirm it. But it shouldn't be so easy. As for the next match, I have a lot of players not available. See, one, two, three, four, 5 players. And all of them play my first lineup. I'll see what I can do about it. That's all for this video, guys. If you have questions, write them down below. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you soon.